Yeah. All right.
Oh, I thought you were giving us each one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And down there's more.
Yeah,
And he
showed
has something to
us.
say.
They showed us. It's too
It's
crazy.
nuts.
It's
Yeah.
too crazy. All right. We're almost near the end here.
The next one might be for a couple more UDS minutes.
That's what I was hearing.
I'm just gonna say, Marcus, not you, Marcus 2. Marcus 2. I don't know if you're watching, but bro, this is God Lee. You know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the guy. We were wrong. We were wrong the whole time. This is him. He just told me. He was like, "You cooked me in the finals, or in whatever." Like, he's like, "I played against that guy Bird Frog." That's literally what he just said. It's just crazy. It's blowing my mind right now, but I'm keeping it together because this is the stream. Sorry, that was just for him and not for anybody else. We played him in like a retro war league, and we thought he had like a couple different like alt names, and we thought I didn't know that it was him.
Oh, okay. Yicheng.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which makes sense because his username was Godly, like Li.
Oh.
But no, it all makes sense. Yicheng is this guy on the stream is Godly.
Big O.
And he had the fake account, the Jake Finney guy. That's him.
All right, we got some Yicheng fans in the chat.
They cooked him nicely. He did cook. But he just complained. He just started talking about something. I like didn't remember it. He's like, "Yeah, man, I could have held the MST for the empty." Like I don't know. He like started. I was like, I don't remember anything we were talking about.
Yeah, after a rough early start for Adam, I'm pretty sure he started the tournament off 3-2. One out in Swiss.
Yeah.
Ended up making top cut, and I think 13th seed, and finds himself here in the finals.
Yeah, Adam earlier in the day, he's like, I'm X2. He's like, I don't think I'm good top. I'm gonna go bubble out. I'm like, dude, you're for sure top.
Yeah, he was worried about his breakers.
Yeah, I'm like, you're good.
Yeah, I was like, I mean,
You're
it's like a
2 rounds out from.
It's like a smaller 7 rounds, I guess you could say. So it's like
as long as one of his tiebreakers held.
Yeah, which understood.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it smaller though? Because if you clear 128, it goes to 8.
Oh, it's not.
I think so, right?
Maybe that worked in his favor. I don't know.
I think it did.
Yeah, I'm just covering the game.
The extra 6 people that came out today fucking clutched it up for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now he's in the finals against Yicheng. So, okay, once again, I'm sure y'all just did a spiel with showing the prizes, but Southside Gaming, we're here in the finals in Florida. Adam is here. Yicheng is here. They both flew down for this crazy prize pool. And we're in the finals. And Yicheng is playing Machina with some tech, and Adam is playing Blackwing with some tech, I guess.
Minecon Ryko technology.
But I mean, big match. One of the bigger stakes matches I've seen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think arguably maybe the highest.
Yeah, because on paper there is a bit of a disparity.
I think it's like 10K disparity, honestly.
There's a large disparity. So drove down even. Okay, whatever. He got here. Whatever. I don't know the man's travel plans, but
how much does Black Rose Mag go for? Like 5? I thought 7. Holy.
But they also don't sound like people don't want to get rid of them because they're so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were talking about it outside, and I was like, I feel like you could definitely move one for like 3. You know?
Oh, you can. Someone buy them snap for like 5.
You think so?
Yeah. No, they move. Also, look.
I know. Yeah. He already showed it. Yeah, we already went through it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He should. Yeah. On stream too.
Oh, did okay, yeah, we have 2 of them. We have a large portion of the Black Rose UDS GDP.
All right, that's turn 1. I'm assuming that's his tried and true Ryko.
I didn't
I don't know if you're just setting vital unless your hand's really bad. Okay. Oh, he's grabbing he's doing his stress look.
I mean,
But
okay, Blizzard is live.
Yeah,
Mills of Sirocco.
He definitely didn't think it was Definitely didn't think it was Raiko because, if you're summoning the fortress there,
Mhm.
I feel like that first Sirocco.
If he can summon the fortress, might not be able to.
Yes, avarice, brain, compulse in hand.
In fortress. And a set unknown. Yep.
And he has Shura, Dark Armed, which is
Air Force.
one away from that. There's 2 darks in here.
Gets torrented on Shura. Interesting. Dark Arm isn't live. But Adam is much more of a tempo type of player. I don't think he's like slamming it to start any clock.
He wants to do it to pop some face down.
Such a
He has a Solemn to back it up too. So I mean, I think.
Alright. I'm assuming the dad's about to board them.
It's such a shame. This Sirocco in the Grave is such a less of an underwhelming resource in this matchup because he's never getting that value out of Shura to float into that value.
Resolve Draco.
Oh man. If this is not a summon stopping trap.
Oh,
Well, he has Judgment, which I don't even know if he'll eat.
I think he has.
I mean,
It depends.
I think he has a
on
hard trap.
what's in his
He
hand
must have
though.
Like,
He did prior. Yeah, he's gonna let it go because I think just judgmenting like when he commits 2 cards for the fortress or like.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
also just sort of needs to keep it for the storm.
Well, the storm's gone already.
Oh yeah, he's storm.
Turn 1 was
Yeah.
she stormed.
That's why he's been setting.
So is this avarice slide now? Because this whole time he's been holding avarice.
I think so.
Maybe not. Maybe it's 1 away.
Yeah, probably.
Secure frame, the force, another Raiko.
in the airframe.
Let me see. Would you hold it there? I'm not sure. Seems like a weird time to hold it if you didn't have it. But
Right.
it's possible. The hold avarice is a strat that people need to be, cognizant of when to use it.
That's really strong. But we know that's a Raiko set. Is he just gonna try to pierce? Just say you get a crack 1 card.
I mean, that's better. I mean,
And I'm assuming it's Icarus too.
well, I think just keeping the body if you have 5
Yeah,
traps.
I know. That's completely fine.
27 pierce is also pretty nice. I mean, you're never solving this. I'd rather like solve the normal summon of a gear frame or something.
Yeah. I think it's gone though, so you can't be a little
Yeah, I
looser
know,
with
that's what
it
I'm
than
saying,
normal.
but I don't know if he's done. He milled 1 avarice, I think, so we get a 2nd avarice.
He knows the fortress is there.
I think we just.
I don't know what his
play
other
that
sets
fortress
are.
at that choke point.
I think.
I don't know his
And
other
it
sets. It
depends
just
if we
totally
have
depends on
battle
his other
trap.
sets there.
Do we know if we have a battle trap here as a rebuttal to fortress at all?
I don't know.
And you saw the judgment from Adam's side?
He said at the journey set 3 before he dropped that. Compulse and
Trooper's really solid here.
Ugh.
I mean, if he has a deeper, kind of neutralizes, but bring it up to.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I think he does play a 5. I good check. But
And this is the type
He
of
plays-
simplified game state I was talking about earlier.
he plays catastrophe. Okay, he doesn't play.
It's funny, we were literally just talking about this though.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's actually doing it.
Oh my god. It comes up.
And like Catastrophe is significantly less good versus Black Wings though. I feel like milling. I don't know.
Why do this?
I don't feel like I'm braining here.
Yeah, I feel like this is pretty underwhelming.
I mean, it kind of like hedges you against
Take both.
deep prison, you know.
Sure, but
But
like,
you're happy burning the deep prison here.
He
like,
didn't attack the.
yeah, I mean you're never. But like,
Yeah.
I feel like forcing the deep prison here with the troopers is fairly solid.
No, it's an option.
oh, and it gets oppression, and with judgment oppression,
Yeah,
you know
double
he has
compulsion
fortress. Yeah, he's setting one of them.
Yeah, I think that's also why he doesn't have to judge the.
I think he has mirror force set now. You can just set
Ching
Mirror
just set
Force.
Force?
Yep.
I'm being
He
honest, I
did
don't
double
think he
compulse.
set any more cards here to play around Icarus.
I mean, he's,
Sure.
I feel like Icarus is like the least of his concerns.
No, I know he's just so far behind here.
Yeah.
And Adam needed this.
Like,
Like
solemn
this.
oppression, like whenever they say,
Such
Here's-
a
but,
tough matchup.
you know, if we able to stabilize with a Gearfriend here, this was the type of grind game I was talking about in the pre-game
Raiko's a good draw though.
You know, this is
I gotta
what
be
we're-
honest. So I don't know if they can hear you very well because they were complaining the whole time. I feel like if you sat there, just like if you like, just because they were complaining about it earlier. So no. I just like
No, I appreciate you. Thank you. Also speak quieter.
no, it's not necessarily quiet. It's just the directionality of it.
Right. But in the pregame breakdown, we're talking about how he's released on 2 Pro in the main. This is the type of simple games played where like once oppression goes, like we're in a grind game, like you shut out that blizzard to pre-tempo.
I feel like it's like the opposite. Like Crow's like a horrible draw here.
No, it is like once, like if he's able to stabilize, and to stabilize, he has to clear the oppression.
He hard drew the blizzard.
Setting Blizzard.
I mean, I guess there's a world that maybe like he could blizzard. Oh, did he set the blizzard?
Wait, I don't know. Did he have another monster in hand?
Hey, Clue blizzard.
Oh,
Those were the two.
he probably sets.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
That's
It's like
tough.
there's a world right where
Reversing.
he's cursing on his turn.
He's gonna target the Raiko in a back row. If he targets Compulse, he's just gonna
I
chain
know,
the
yeah,
Compulse
exactly,
to it.
on
He hit
the-
the Mirror Force though.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
50-50.
yeah.
Big
You don't exactly have a
not-
read on it, but it's good.
big to not Compulse the Raiko though. I feel like you kind of
double
forced
compulse
it.
in hand, and you need the
Yeah.
LP.
Oh, he draws Avarice. Really good.
You have to put back that synchro. If you want to summon another level 5 this game, you're gonna have to.
He has another monster in grave already though.
No, I'm just saying, if you want to summon another level 5, you need to put back the catastrophe because he does not play.
Yeah, but I mean, this is how Yi Ching starts to inch his way. And what's life count right now? Isn't Adam taking a little bit?
58 to 72.
872.
Yeah, I mean, if he starts having to, bottomless mirror force some gear frames or
Oh, gear frame's so and right. Oh, I don't know if it gets much better than that.
I don't know if I'm some.
He gets to apply a lot of pressure. He is compulsed to get the gear frame back again.
I don't know if I'm summoning gear.
Yeah, I think I'm saying Raiko first. I agree, but like,
I mean, I'm not.
But I
I'm not
think he
dead-
wants
I'm not
to-
pressed about outing the oppression. I'll say that much. I just feel like even if I Raiko a bottomless, I'm happy about it.
there's that.
Never mind. He might be.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. I mean, if that, I guess you're happy.
You're either pushing for damage or you're trading your compulse for a
It's
battle
just like
trap.
I would do all that next turn and get one
Yeah.
less.
And
so-
now this oppression might start to hurt Adam just as much.
I mean, he has the song. Like that could have been a good time to solve.
Could have, but that's like it's
I know.
really hard
I
to
feel.
solve
but,
there.
but like that.
And
he
you
can't
can
compulse, he can't
argue.
compulse,
Oh, he's
like-
gonna set the Raiko.
I'm
Adam
sure.
has.
But he didn't even set more
So-
cards. Wait, why?
so
So what?
Adam has Gale plus Collude plus Blizzard.
He's drawing all the little guys under his own oppression.
Man, how
Yi
did
Ching
this
doesn't
start? How is
own-
this getting
Yi
away?
Ching doesn't
from
own
him?
an android. I mean,
How's this getting
y'all
away
gotta
from
y'all
Adam?
gotta hook him up with an android if he wins.
I feel like
Maybe
Adam,
even if he loses.
Adam was so far ahead. What's going on?
Yeah, seeing the 2 hours.
Did Adam win if he, since he had oppression, if he just judgmented and saved the dad?
I'm not sure. He had brain in hand at that point. I don't know if it. He didn't have any darks engraved, but like
If he can just press for a lot of damage.
Mills
Oh,
would
he hits. Oh my gosh. And he has gear frame in hand. That's cracked.
I mean, but Adam has to be a little bit happy that the
Highest Fortress.
Solemn the
Sidra.
Trooper norm. That's interesting because when he brained and then he solemns, so he would get the Blizzard pass back. But he summoned the Trooper in main one, so then you're taking the damage off. I don't know if you can do that. You get pretty low. But yeah.
I think Adam's on the back foot now.
I mean, I actually think that the brain was like kind of a fantastic play. You know what I mean? Like it played through the deep prison nicely. But again, like I think if you're Adam, you're not happy, but like you think I'd be a little bit not mad that he outed the aggression because like
Yeah,
your Blizzard is 5. I mean, he has so many more cards than you, but at the same time, like Blizzard be pushing through a lot.
Yeah, but you can argue that like Adam is just waiting for like a whirlwind or something where he can start steamrolling with the oppression up. It's tough to say. It's
Well, but even then, he can't get over really a big monster.
yeah,
with the game,
and
I know.
like Adam has judgment, so even if he like
Yeah,
tries
Adam-
to
that's
stop
the
the
thing.
aggression, it's not great.
That's sort of the setup that I'm saying. Like, if he, you know, he's not going to kill him from 68 or whatever he's at.
We have 152 watchers right
Oh
now.
yeah,
Holy.
gang.
I think
But,
this
like-
might be the highest price Edison tournament.
It's definitely yeah. It's a
Actually, ever.
Blizzard and what? Blizzard
I
and
gotta
what?
see the other card. For Adam's sake, I hope it's like an MST or something.
We do have the Solemn forces one place.
If he just attacks, are you compulsing this back again, or are you just using compulse defensively now?
I kind of feel like I want to keep a defensive card
Yeah,
because at this point you're worried about your summons getting stopped.
yeah, I think that's correct.
But
He has 2 forces.
does he have?
Yeah,
Force,
two force,
force.
yeah.
And then he has 1 fortress engrave, right?
Yes, he has a fortress engraved that
Yeah.
got milled.
Yeah, so we can do that next turn if he wants to. Ooh, that's a great draw.
That's a really
That's
good
great
draw. It's just a normal summon, a safe normal
He's just
summon
doing
that's gonna
this-
pick
he's
apart.
doing- see, I don't even know if I'm. I guess this is sort of like forcing Icarus in a sense. So that, or I mean, he doesn't know the trap.
I think he hopes it's Icarus because then he can bounce it back and then summon another fortress by discarding both fortresses.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if he Icaruses, yeah, exactly, he could do that. But it's also getting the Icarus out of the way, so the hamster's gonna resolve. That's what I'm thinking. Let's use the icon. The right guy's gone now.
Adam's checking his grave. I'm wondering if he has either. Do we know he has another Blizzard?
We do.
Well, he has 8 Blizzard, right?
Yeah.
He has Blizzard
Actually,
Shura.
yeah, sure, Blizzard.
Yeah, this hamster is just so strong because it's going to convert into
I think this is also one of those sort of times where it's like you sort of like can't respect hamster that much, like just the way that you have to play this out. So it might be really punishing.
Do we know what Adam's other set is? A non-judgment card.
I'm just thinking what I do here because he has both a 4 and a 3 engrave. I think. Like Adam has multiple targets for everything. Yeah, he has a clue and a shirt or something. So
What's life count as well?
56 to 62.
Yeah, he's not even like the danger zone or anything. He's just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, has to.
Like this is probably what I would do too, but it's like you get punished here. I mean, I guess the Gale Swing on, like you're getting because he's Kai's again.
Dude, how did this get
It's the
away
Kai's
from
again,
him,
too.
bro? How did this get away from him?
I think once the Kai's comes down, so you know what I mean, like because
Adam was so far ahead.
just
so hard to.
I mean, this is like
The matchup.
I mean, it's hard to say it like this because it's like obvious. That's the one that's he knew. But this is like it's hard to obviously Black Wings are one of if not the best deck in the format, but kind of like any grindy deck can beat them in a weird way, right? Like I mean whatever. But it's like you can have games like this that things are kind of going toe to toe with Black Wings, and maybe you could say things are going well for him, you know, whatever. But
Yeah.
once this guy's done,
He just stuck so much pressure, I feel like.
Always hit the shark.
yeah, sure. And then you still probably summon the fortress too. The mirror force is gone from Adam. He cleared it last turn.
He drew Gores too. Oh my gosh.
Like, this isn't
Yeah,
a
he's still
real-
pretty high life. With the thing.
Yeah.
Font wise. Yeah, Gore is also insane.
I will say, in games where Black Wings are ahead and they don't have Whirlwind, I get what you're saying. Like, grindy decks can keep
I mean,
up
that's
and-
what he went through. He's probably been through half his deck this game and didn't find whirlwind. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's also a consideration.
Big negative, sure.
He has to like go to cast unless he gets an insane draw brain.
Yeah,
It's
but
not. It's not even game
enough.
to try to cheese him. They got him. Yeah, Yeah, I know. He's probably just gonna go Catastrophe, try to clear it, and he's just
Gonna get met with Compulse. Yeah.
that's like all you can do. Maybe even you don't attack with the Catastrophe, but same thing.
There's an argument if he brains that he compulses his monster back if he's worried about him punching like tributing Sirocco or something, because he doesn't have any active plays.
First,
yeah.
I mean,
he might not.
Well,
do
he has
it,
force,
but
so he would do that.
Yeah,
he would. I'm saying like he would bounce it back, and then he's left with an empty board.
Yeah, and then he has another fortress in hand too, so it'd be live.
Yeah, like whatever Adam's making, whether it's Goyo or I'm going.
Yeah, but now he has to. If he doesn't attack directly, he has to crash the fortress.
Yes. But in this spot, are you respecting Gores like that?
Probably not.
There's no way you don't make Catastrophe, right? He's reading bottom or playing through bottom. What's that hard?
Maybe he has a feeling that it's Compulse. I don't know.
I mean, he knows he plays multiple Compulsive.
Yeah.
He's been through double bottom.
This actually, if he has a read that this Compulse, this is a really heads up play.
It's also still bad for him. But yes, yeah.
I thought he compulsed his own fortress, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No, I mean.
Now, Adam, is he going to attack directly?
I think he might make the heads up.
That's like
that's tough.
I know, but it's just you're so down bad. Okay. But it's seriously, I mean, it's just one of those like I'm gonna lose the game, or like I'm gonna lose if I don't. I mean, believe me, like
You feel so good.
I could make the read that he has Gores as well. I just think it's the risk reward.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way I'm gonna win, especially when I brain like.
Right. It's so hard to say. I don't think either is like really correct.
Well, what's Yicheng's life? Is there a draw that allows Adam to kill another Blizzard? Blizzard? Or no, because Gores.
These if I got him.
Gotems would go so hard. Wait, do you need an Earth Tuner with Gotems or no? I don't think so either.
Honestly, that card's got an insane draw.
It is. It's like one of his best draws. This is like a combination of cards with the Blizzards. Dude, it's getting crazy.
What am I talking about?
Okay, you got me on that one.
God,
You got me on that one.
Oh my god.
You got me on that
Oh
one.
my god, I can see the future.
You got me on that one. And I was a naysayer, dude. I'm losing. See, this my powers are wearing off because I'm over here being like, obviously he's just gonna attack it at the Gores, and
Nope.
there's no way the Crow's getting value. Like, never down to go.
That Compulse is solid too. Yeah, that's game one. All right, so
What a game!
Yeah,
Honestly, though,
and
what a game! Great finals game.
there had to have been some missed
I don't know,
chances
I'm
there,
sure,
right?
I'm sure, but I mean, obviously, I think Yicheng played it great, grinded it out. I think
The two Averses definitely did a lot of work.
drawing into gear frames at specific times.
I really
How many
wonder.
times did he summon a gear frame that game?
No, might be 4, 3 or 4.
Yeah, I really wonder if that choke point of like not solemning.
I think it definitely was the solemn. I don't necessarily think
I think it
on
was
the
3.
bottomless on the Darkroom. I also think you could have maybe, like, I don't know if you needed to summon Darkroom that turn.
Yeah, it wasn't just the gear frame though. It was the gear frame and the Raiko, by the way.
Off the,
And
the first
compulses
Avarice.
there. Like it was,
Yeah.
it's just like he kept having, +1 monster, Raiko or gear frame and A trap.
Yeah, it's
Like, and
just-
that's what you just like. You need to draw that curve.
And
You
then
need
like
to
the
keep
turn,
having that
and then the
curve.
turn when
Like Brain
he
was low-key a
drew the
bad draw,
hamster when he was gonna go in as a defensive.
like with the Kai's in hand, so he can play more passive. Like he ran runner, perfect.
And
I mean,
when-
it's not like he sacked Adam. I mean, the
No.
deck is built that way, and I do think if you compared, ways to play that game, I think Yicheng played it a little cleaner, but it was
Yicheng
a
is a
complicated
god.
game. Complicated game.
So James, as we decided, we were looking at his extra.
Oh, yeah.
And he had 12 cards in his extra,
Oh no, and
Yeah,
we
he
know
crossed-
we
he
already
crossed-
went over it.
but he crossed out our quizzes. He's like too many cards. 13's an unlucky number.
That's great. That's great.
He's like way too many cards.
Won't be needing that.
Won't be that.
Won't be now. You need now where I'm going.
It's not gonna happen. I'm not playing any rules.
So I mean, you just signed
Legacy 2-0 this.
He's deciding Dust Tornadoes here. I mean, he has a Solemn.
I feel like it's just so scary. Put yourself so low. When you want to be in this
No, it's like if you're already not maining it, have you kind of decided that you don't like it against Blackwing? 'Cause I feel like that's kind of just a tipping point. If you think Solemn is a good card against Blackwing, then I would main him.
Right. I also feel like maybe it's a card I feel excited in game 3.
He's
going
going
first.
first. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that.
Adam has Dust Shoot. He also has Minecon in his hand. I saw
He
Clue in
doesn't,
his
he doesn't
hand.
have any. Oh, he's charged.
charged.
He's charged, which is good because that's his only active play
Sorry, what does
currently.
he have? Gale Blizzard? Raikou could go.
That Raikou
Yeah.
can be really good. He has Colute, I saw.
Raikou milling force. Like, Raikou milling fortress here could be very scary.
It was 123 players.
I think it's 132.
It was 123. That's why it's 7 rounds. It would have been 8 rounds if we cleared 128.
But yeah, I think he's just putting in the dust, and let me see that
I think
from
Bringing
Adam's
the-
side.
the
I think
Cyber
the second
Dragon
Cyber Dragons.
Fissure.
Holy, 173 viewers.
No spiking. And then maybe Fissure.
And then us.
Yep. Especially after that game. Where
Wait,
the
what
Raikous-
did he put back? Was it the Cyber or the Force? I don't know.
Milling the bottomlesses and traps, you know. Yeah, I think he's in back to Cyber.
No,
No, no,
Cyber's
no.
there. Was it the Force? The Crow, maybe?
Maybe the Crow, actually,
Oh,
because-
he went Lila. Wait, but if is this bottomless?
Yeah, this is not so bad for Adam. He's fine. He's taking the damage. I mean, either way, you're still converting, but
Okay, well that makes sense.
Nolan.
Okay, put back the Force, I think.
What are he had Dust Tornado, and what is the other trap?
Dust Tornado. Torrent on Yiching's
Yeah, it's a
side.
TT.
So
So Jay was talking about this.
Adam
Force
draws
card.
Torrent.
Really big interaction here because in Adam's deck he's going to play the Wangata, but he doesn't know this, so I'm seeing it early in game 2 may make him respect the blind Raikou blind mile into the back row for the rest of the match.
What are your thoughts about Lee keeping in Crow post side against Black Wings?
Man, I respect, bro. Those monsters.
I feel like it's just like even when you hit a Blizzard, like their Icarus is still live, Kalute's still live, they can still special a Bora, like, and you're negging one to do it.
That is a valid argument.
Adam did side a Nobleman's.
I'm siding Yicheng. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he clearly knows this deck better than anyone, so he's been cooking.
You know, everything you're saying makes sense, but
Okay, we're gonna get a Gale.
out of all of them, the Gale is the one you lead with.
Yeah,
You get the protection of the Kalu.
I think the idea is you can protect the Clue and then follow up normal the Blizzard for Clue, right? But
Loki.
you're
Is
taking
Gale,
Clue.
well, is Gale, if it's TT, is Gale Minecon Black Rose that kind of play?
Tornado on Nobleman. Okay, that was
Oh, I
a
guess
good
you're
bait.
getting
That was a
yeah,
good
yeah,
bait.
yeah, okay.
And now,
I'm kind of surprised he used it.
yeah, it's actually good for Adam too because
I guess that's
now his opponent's going to feel more safe to set like a Raikou or a hamster.
Minecon Black Rose. That's what I said. 'Cause
Yeah.
He clears the dust and the TT, and he can set. But I mean, if the traps that he's setting is Nobleman, then
No,
he doesn't
it's
really care about the
fair
dust
play,
or
but I think he wants to keep Minecon just
yeah,
as
I mean,
like
that's yeah.
right
Keeping the
in
Minecon
this
pretty
type of game state, like drawing a Raikou or hamster and being able to take that can really swing it.
It's like this. I understand. It's like, but it lets him summon the Cyber and force the Clue. I mean, I guess it's getting the Clue to grave.
Yeah.
Blizzard, letting him keep the TT. Letting him keep the TT seems like it's gonna.
He drew another Clue. Okay.
Letting him keep the TT while you want to be aggressive is a little sus.
This Gale's applying a lot of pressure.
Yeah, we got it.
What was that draw? I seen Icarus. That's really
Yeah,
good.
that's
That's
really good.
really, really good.
I mean, we don't know. Maybe he doesn't play Rogue, as we've discovered.
Okay, he's gonna MST the Icarus though. So
Yeah,
oh, okay, he sets a card and that's now
game time. Game time, baby.
now holding this Minecon might go to prove itself.
I mean, Raikou's good here. If it's hamster, I mean, it's same thing.
He has
I guess he's
Raikou
getting
too.
TT.
Yeah. But Raikou would force TT. And
I mean,
it can
I
also
think-
make
I think
his
he's getting
blizzard better.
TT.
It can also make his blizzard better. But if he mills a 4, oh, terrible
Well,
mill.
but I mean, he can get back to Gale. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess just Sidra
He's been through two
or
cyber-
not
two cyber-
Sidra, Catastor.
Yeah, he's been through both cyber dragons too, so he can't counter attack it. Perhaps we could
Oh,
hold
yeah,
him
he
hit for
could've.
he's respecting. Doesn't he know the last card is force? What the hell was that?
I don't know. But he drew He drew Icarus.
What was that?
No, he's had the blizzard.
No,
just-
he oh, he could have summoned the Gale first. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the thing too. Like, if he
Oh, okay. I don't
But he
think
he
that's
knew
what I
he had
mean.
the
Crow
Crow.
does not feel really
No,
good
I-
here at all.
I agree. I was trolling for this. Yes, I don't think Crow's a good card. He's saying he could have swung with the Gale first before he flipped. But he knows it's Crow, but still, like I feel like summon Blizzard. Like
I thought if he followed with blizzard, it was fine to do the play he did, but since he didn't
Yeah.
follow up, then you're right. He just swings with Gale.
yeah, exactly.
Third collude.
I mean, it still should be a pretty easy win here for Adam.
It's definitely looking like we're gonna go
Is
to
he
a
at
game 3.
25? Does he just attack for include for a game?
Is it-
Is
is
he
it
at 26, 28? What is the life?
It's 20 something.
I think it must be just above 27.
It's 28, I'm sure.
Yeah, so yeah. Oh, he didn't even drop on the
How?
right.
Yeah. How do you know? Like, don't you know? Don't you know if he's making that play?
It was the third collude.
I know,
Yeah,
but
that's
don't.
what
If
he's
your
throwing.
opponent normal summons a Raikou and attacks, you gotta know.
That was a throw.
Yes. Hey,
You
look,
have to-
I'm just saying. I'm just
I
saying.
know, devil's
To be
advocate.
fair, it's the end of the day.
Maybe he's just
Yeah, he
going
knows
for a
it's
2.
Crow.
Maybe he's just going for a 2-turn clog. You know, he's at 28. He wants to hit him for 50.
No shot, bro.
Maybe you're thinking
You're setting the Raikou there.
Yeah.
It's still a 2-turn clock with the Raikou if you set it first.
Do you? Okay. Well. Okay. All right. Let me flip it on you. You think it's correct to summon the Raikou there?
A normal summon it in that spot for Adam. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Like your answer. Yeah. See. So he's. So
But
he's
that- but it's
so
such a
he's
huge
thinking
tell.
if you really have Kaloo, then you would know.
It's such a huge tell though, because if
Also-
you make that play, there's the only
I
rationale.
know.
Also, at this point of the day, how like sure are we that if he drops the cores there on the Raikou, he's gonna summon an attack because he has to summon 2
All right, my Blackwing players, we're getting a double whirlwind hand right now. Is that what we see in the future?
He's conjuring it.
Pretty conclusive victory from Adam there. I would say. I mean, he opened Dust Shoot. We didn't have Whirlwind. And then Yi Chang, pretty commanding victory game 1 with his cookage. And now we're going
Right,
to a game
see
3. This is
opening
the end,
FC
boys.
Fortress,
You've been locked in
bottomless,
all day.
Dust Tornado,
So
Cyber,
open the
or is that
hamster,
Cyber
open
or
the
Hamster? I thought it was Cyber, or no, it's Hamster. Okay.
Adam.
And
hasn't-
bottomless?
I haven't seen Adam. Adam hasn't seen his hand.
No.
All right. I mean, he has bottomless. The Whirlwind's not
Whirlwind.
There is a Whirlwind. There is a.
Wait, is that a lure or a second
There's a
Whirlwind?
lure, a
Okay.
lure.
Lure. He has a blizzard in hand.
Yeah,
he
some
can
of them are
clear.
monsters too. Ooh, a
Judgment.
solemn, a solemn.
And and he has dust. Is that Dust Tornado that I see? Or no, it's Sidra. Wait, he can lead with Sidra.
I don't know.
He might not. Yeah, you probably use it as a crackback
I mean, I think he's
card.
probably just.
No, I think he's slamming.
Well, it's hamster, not Raikou. So I mean,
He buys himself another turn.
it's not immediately
still.
going to get cleared. He's setting both. He could also cyber. He never cyber.
Oh man.
Are you Whirlwind?
No, I'm setting. I don't know. This is tough because you think that's a Raikou, right? So
It's
like,
tough, it's tough. But I think he's playing triple hamster, right? So it's like,
is he? I thought he was playing 2.
oh, I don't know.
He's playing 2
Yeah,
hamster.
he got one. He got one in Eric. Oh, he was like ready to put the Whirlwind in.
Yeah, this is a pleasant surprise for Adam for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, he still doesn't have a 4.
If Adam can draw a 4 and just special
and,
to Sidra,
and he can fade a trap, but he has more traps. He's trapped for days, bro. He's a dust tornado.
special
He's
Sidra
a
normal,
dust- he's a
get to
dust tornado
Gale.
compl-
Wait, what was his Gale? Or he said
dust compulse,
Dusk Impulse.
Which-
Ugh.
It's crazy here.
Yeah.
Which is crazy here.
Adam drew Gale. So Adam's
No,
hand is
it's-
Mirror Force.
Yeah, he is.
Gale.
He doesn't need for the summon stop. He bounces back his hamster.
That's true too.
That's
But
it.
I would just said Adam drew
No, I was just
Gale.
fine. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Wondering
I
if
mean, he
he
used it
might
on the
just
summon
yeah,
stop,
something. He might just do it on the normal. Okay, Adam's just gonna play it slow.
But is he-
I don't think that's good.
Can't be it.
Don't think that's good.
Can't be it. Yeah, I think I would do this too. I think you can kind of ignore the world. It's. He's
Oh
just-
man, and he just a trooper. Wait, he's popping the world too.
Yeah. Cyber does clear this. He's taking a lot of damage.
He's getting Mirror Force though, right?
But I think Avarice is live. Yeah, Avarice is live. He has a Fortress in Grave.
Does he have exactly 5 though? Because then he might not want to Avarice yet.
He has a Fortress in hand already.
Yeah, he's just gonna attack, and then I think Adam might actually hold the Mirror Force. Oh,
I
guess
don't know
not.
about that.
I think this is sloppy.
Yeah, I think
I think he's forcing. Yeah,
I
he's
think
Avarice
Adam's getting a
into-
little tilted, to be honest.
I
Yeah,
also might have. He has another. Iching has another trap in him, I believe.
Torrent.
So I'm compulsing there.
I think Iching is Torrent. And another Compulsion hand
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna compulse the hamster or something.
and a Fortress. So Iching doesn't have any monsters to commit to the board though.
But if he draws any,
Did Iching draw off the
He
Trooper?
did. He did.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. He did.
I think that was the Torrent. Then.
He's so far ahead in card advantage, he wants to hold
To keep the traps.
Yeah, to keep the trap to come back.
He's gonna have 6 cards. Adam's
But
3.
I think he's gonna be
drawing
pretty
4.
somewhat confused about what Adam has. You know what I mean? Like if he's like not committing the monsters, but he's also like letting
Drew
himself
2
get
more
around.
traps. I think it was Prison Dust.
I mean, if you fade a lot of
He
monster
can't
draws,
do anything
Yeah.
yet.
So Adam's
So it's 7 cards to 4.
because he drew a Sirocco, he can't do anything.
Oh, he passed back though. Icarus is a good start because he didn't set the Dust Tornado. The second Avarice, but still no way to play yet.
There's a world that we fade a lot of draws and he claws back in, but that world is tenuous, let's say.
How much life is he?
He just took the hamster, so he's at 69, and Yicheng's at 8,000.
Definitely looking bad for Adam at the moment.
A lot of traps, many traps.
Do we ever just like something crack back?
Surprisingly, yes, I think that is what you have to do.
He's in some clue attack.
Yeah.
I agree. Yes, sir.
And you know he doesn't have pressure or any monsters because he hasn't done anything. The only thing you
He's
could
setting-
possibly be afraid of is if your opponent has a second side draw. Yeah. He loves just Gale's such a powerhouse in the hand. I would never.
I like to keep the Gale.
He just likes to protect it, I guess.
Well, I mean, is that put him to? It does put him to 5. He doesn't have to use it right now, but
I think he might though, because the Raikou or Lila's his only play.
I think you could sell Raikou Pounds. Yeah.
But like Adam has Icarus set, right?
Yeah, but you don't want to really shuffle back to Fortress.
Is there a
Grave.
world Yicheng uses his Dust Tornado before setting a monster?
I don't really think you care that much if you get Icarus because you have an apple. You have a bunch of traps
Yeah, but you get Icarus in your end phase.
on your right.
Oh, he added Lila, so I guess he's planning to punch and switch.
I don't know if
But
he can
this-
ever punch it. I think
this-
he just wants
This
to-
is good for
That's-
Coolid.
This
Yeah,
could be a winning situation. for
yeah. It
Adam.
starts
This
getting
seems like
Yicheng in
this
a
seems like
lower life
risky
lane.
thing to do.
Yeah.
To me, he plays very carefully.
Oh, is he not going to Avarice here? Even
I
with 6 and
understand, I
Great
understand,
now?
I understand.
I just think he
But
doesn't-
why?
Because he has enough traps. He doesn't have-
You
like,
want to
he
draw.
uses
You
normal.
want to draw.
Like, he
But-
can- if
but
he's right out
You don't
for
want to
Pro,
draw any of those cards.
You don't?
or now. You don't want to get
Really?
anyone.
You want to draw a gear frame.
You want to hold the
Lila,
information. Like,
Hamster, Raikou, all good. I feel like.
well, he's not saying more, bro. He's already
I'm
said
just
all.
talking. I'm just saying things, bro.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying my best.
Like he already uses also.
No, I understand.
No,
I
like,
understand.
he just
I also don't know how many
wants to-
cards he has. To be honest, he has TT set still. Or does he keep it in hand?
Did he set Mirror Force? Oh, Prison.
Or is it on the body?
He's going to Icarus the Vayu and clear the other two.
Yes.
That's really good. Oh, what was it?
Frame road.
You gotta go for it, bro. When you're behind like
I
that,
know. I told you you wanted another gear frame.
Dude, I fucking guess. I don't know.
I told you you wanted another gear frame.
Yeah.
And now you
And
risk
now
road.
it's-
And that was risking road anyway.
Yeah. I think it's cooked.
6-3. Want more because he's gonna resolve things. He might be thinking, is there a sequence? Like how to sequence this so I might be able to kill him?
What's Adam's life?
60.
Yeah.
69 still.
So he can do 68 if he gets to another force.
Yeah.
But it takes him out of brain, which is important because then he
So
can't
cyber,
crash.
so-
Yeah,
I mean, he's gonna
cyber.
have. If Adam draws like.
Does Adam have a Sidra right now?
You know what's so nice?
Thought he might. Thought he might.
But
You know what's
yeah,
so
I
nice?
think
Both
he does.
problems are gone.
He has compulse.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
No, but
like,
like compulse your ear.
either
frame.
the Chimera attack or the gear frame. And he's healthy enough. Well, I mean, you probably just wait and kill.
Yeah,
That's-
he has other traps too.
I was saying,
He draws Cyber and a force. So he has
You do it.
68.
Of course you
here.
do it, yeah.
it's a 68.
I mean, that was an insane draw, but he plays 3.
Is he shuffled one back?
You get 100.
Oh, he could. Wait, does he have another force? Could he just kill it?
No.
No. In hand, right?
He has one in hand. I don't know.
He has Fortress Cyber in hand.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. He could have.
What are we doing here?
He just missed lethal.
Bro. What are we doing here?
Chip in the chair.
Wait, is Raikou?
Blizzard, Raikou.
I mean, this
He
is
needs to have Sidra
it doesn't even do enough.
because he is Torrent, Compulsion. What's the third one? Prison.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure I can clear forward.
Because if you clear 4 and then you can set the Raikou and set a trap, maybe I don't know.
All right.
I'm just trying to think how he survives
I know.
another turn.
All right, buddy.
Cyber Dragon.
But he has Cyber too. I
Like I thought he'd have to like storm Cyber. Like I don't know.
Also, how do we feel about him leaving the gear frame on a
He did it because compulse. He wants to be able to compulse back the gear frame.
So I mean, he can TT on Chimera attack, whatever. But no, but even if you let him make, also not
Torrent and then compulse. That's why, though. That's what I
Yes.
guess. Yeah, but he wants to be able to pitch it and then have force to pitch for another. That way he has 2 force. Fortress. You just want to use it defensively?
Set monster. I mean, it's a winning position regardless, but I also don't necessarily think that like. Well, I guess you're rather use TT. Yeah, but
I think he needs Raikou track here. Like just Raikou is.
to be honest, I just forgot he had the TT. But I was the whole time I was
Yeah,
like,
I
even if
see
he
Raikou
even if he
Blizzard.
contacts for 4 and you just compulse the Chimera attack, like you're still in a winning position.
And you know what the worst part is here? Blizzard catastrophe doesn't do anything because he has the Cyber Dragon.
What's the third card in Adam's hand? Raikou, Blizzard, and what? Sirocco?
He only plays 2 Chimera attack, bro.
Oh.
That's insulting. It's I mean, so yeah. What is it? Blizzard, Sirocco,
And
like
Raikou. I think it's over.
Yeah. He knows he has gear. I mean, if he without knowing another card in Yi Cheng's hand, then he thinks Raikou could block the damage.
Hear me out. Does he have a 4 engraved? Does Adam have a 4? Does Adam have? Wait, Adam just makes Catastrophe and passes, right?
Cyber
Was
Dragon.
Oh wait, Sidra. Oh my god. Can he doesn't have a 4 though, right? He can't Goyo.
Well, it doesn't matter. He still just goes like zero fortress.
Yeah, but if he
Yeah.
does that, then
He gets
Fortress.
Cyber Gift. No, he crashes, then he can still swing over. He gets Cyber Gift from Fortress. Or also, he can make a 3-mat Chimera attack and swing over the Goyo. if he
Right,
wants.
but he gets to revive the fortress with the
I know,
Goyo.
but he'll
right?
still have 2 attackers.
If he has
Crashes.
He'll have
Cyber
Cyber
fortress gear frame, so he has access to
If he has another force to search, which he does.
Yeah, you're right.
But like I said, you can make a 3-mat Chimera attack and still just crack over the Goyo. He's at 100.
Yeah, it's just over. Unfortunate.
Honestly, this is a really good meta call for the day. Because there's so much black in here.
I mean, he's been playing this deck
Wow.
just regardless. Yeah, maybe he doesn't know about the Cyber Dragon in hand, so I think.
This is
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the
exactly.
correct
He puts
play.
gear in Fortress 2. There's a million ways to kill him.
Yeah.
If he puts Catastrophe in defense, what the hell am I talking about here?
I mean, he's still just going to summon Sidra in contact.
No,
so it
yeah,
doesn't matter.
but I'm saying Adam doesn't know he has the Cyber. So like, if you make a play,
Yeah, this is the correct line.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
We're about to have a champion. More turn left. Lee's about to learn.
Yeah, I mean, Adam has no play that would keep him alive, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally now. Like, this is the last turn. Adam's just thinking because he knows he's cooked, basically.
Yeah. He knows it's very unlikely he wins right now. And
I think he literally might have to joke Catastrophe in defense. And that saves him a turn, but it doesn't actually. But from his
point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but he's still just dead. Because Sidra. Yeah.
I mean, if he gets an attack, then he's dead. No gear for him. So, but
What a run, though.
I mean, still great run.
All right.
And that's
There it is.
Cheng takes it.
There it is.
12x, 12 deck
Big
extra.
Yi Cheng.
He's been on a run
Big
with
Yi
Machina.
Cheng.
That's one deck I'm scared.
Oh, he's just showing him.